Hey, if you're new to this channel and you want to know everything about eating, sleeping, playing, working, the good and the bad of living in Minnesota and the surrounding area, subscribe to this channel because I upload new videos every single day. Yes, literally, I upload a new video of the Twin Cities area every single day. What other realtor uploads daily videos for you? So, my name's Eric Olson, and I get phone calls from people just like you every single day asking me about Minneapolis, Minnesota. As a local real estate agent here, to me, it doesn't matter if you're going to be moving in the next 90 days or the next 9 days. Go ahead and give me a call, a text, an email. I would be happy to make a smooth transition to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where it's nice and cold. So we're going to be talking a lot about Maple Grove today and reasons why you should be moving to Maple Grove. But Maple Grove is a suburb northwest of the Minneapolis area. I'll be covering mostly about Maple Grove, but the biggest thing about Maple Grove I want to bring to your attention is the quality of life. Maple Grove consistently ranks highly in national surveys as the best place to live. It offers high standards of living with excellent schools, low crime rates, a range of amenities and of attractions. My other video, I covered how Maple Grove has over 40 parks in it and tons of lakes. And Maple Grove has a strong job market. I know you might be coming here for a job, but if you're ever looking to, raise your career to the next level, Maple Grove has a very strong job market. The economy in Maple Grove is diverse with job opportunities in industries such as healthcare, retail, technology. The city is growing in number of businesses and commercial development. In the other video, I showed you, Arbor Lakes and how it is growing with restaurants and entertainment. So Maple Grove is located roughly about 10 miles northwest of Minneapolis. So again, in my other video, go check that out. I did show you how far Maple Grove is, but we'll dive into that a little bit more today. But also, Maple Grove has outdoor recreation. I mentioned about those 40 parks in Maple Grove. The city has a number of parks, including Elm Creek Park. Elm Creek Park has tubing and skiing, ice skating, hiking, biking, swimming, everything you might want. Check it out, Google it, but we'll dive into it if you like to look at it more from a video point of view. Okay, another really cool thing about Maple Grove, since we're talking about quality of life, is family. Maple Grove is friendly, a very friendly community. Maple Grove is known for a strong sense of community, family friendly atmosphere, and offers a range of events and activities throughout the year, including popular Maple Grove Days. You got to check out Maple Grove Days. If you like good eats, drinking, just entertainment, Maple Grove Days is something you don't want to miss. These are just a few reasons why many people consider moving to Maple Grove. Of course, the utilities I was telling you about. Maple Grove is known for high quality of life, which is reflected in several national surveys and rankings that I was talking to you about. And to dive in a little bit more about quality of life, here are some more, I guess, specific reasons why Maple Grove consistently ranks high as a great place to live. The excellent schools. Maple Grove is highly rated. It's part of the Osseo Area School District. And if you're looking at schools, Osseo School District and also, Wayzata School District are one of the top ranked, highly ranked state and national rankings for schools. Low crime rates. If you're, concerned about that, Maple Grove has a very low crime rate compared to other cities in Minnesota and the United States. I mean, I lived in Chicago. I mean, you compare Maple Grove to Chicago. Wow, what a difference. So, like I said, range of amenities, attractions, entertainment. So Maple Grove offers so much for you as a family. So the city has numerous parks, I was mentioned before, trails, shopping, dining, entertainment, so many options. I mean, I could go on and on about all the quality of life of Maple Grove, but and of course, you cannot forget what I was mentioning before is a strong economy. If you need a strong economy, especially for jobs, Maple Grove is one of the best places for that. So let's go ahead and dive into a map tour if you would like. Leave a comment below of what you would like me to show you, for the future. But dog parks. Can't forget about those little furry pets. Maple Grove is really good for, dog parks. But remember those 40 parks I was mentioning before? I'm going to mention that over and over and over because, man, Maple Grove has so much of that. So let's go ahead and dive into a little bit of a map tour. I'll show you around, jump on the streets. And if you want more an in-depth map tour, let me know. My contact info is in the bio below if you need help transitioning to Minneapolis. Maybe Maple Grove might not be the area for you. Maybe you might need to be over more towards the east side of Minneapolis. I can definitely help you in transitioning to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Check me out in the bio below. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and dive into the maps. Okay, we got the United States map up. This is Minnesota, if you don't know where Minnesota is. A lot of people don't know where Minnesota is, considered if you're down from the south. So this is Minnesota. We got the Dakotas next to you. You got the, Iowa. This is Wisconsin here, Illinois. But this area here is considered the Midwest. So this is Minnesota. And we're talking about the Twin Cities is going to be right in this area here. Look, all this greenery around us here. Let me just zoom in here. Zoom in, but we'll just kind of dive into all the fun parts of this. We'll just keep this simple for right now. But the Twin Cities area and how it is divided out into everything that you must want to know. So Maple Grove is right here. This is the northwest area of the Twin Cities. And the northwest area of the Twin Cities, this Eden Prairie that's down here, let me just draw on the map here, but Eden Prairie, Edina, Bloomington, and all the way through here is a little bit newer, a little bit more high-end homes, property values. Minnetonka is very high. Of course, there's beautiful mansions here over in Wayzata. And this 494 that you see here is one of the main travels of the Twin Cities area here. So I'm just going to draw this out here. This 494, it gets very congested. You might hear of the Mall of America. Mall of America is right down here in Bloomington here. So you're going to just travel right up here, go through Plymouth, and here is wonderful Maple Grove. This area here is Maple Grove. So we're going to just dive into it. We are going to go straight into Maple Grove, and you can kind of see how much Maple Grove covers, here in the Twin Cities. So just the nice little block here is Maple Grove. Now, once in a while, you might hear this little place called Corcoran over here on the very far. It's right on the border here. You'll hear Corcoran a lot of times, and a lot of new development is happening in this area of the Twin Cities. New homes. But Maple Grove is right here. So 494, this is going to get really congested here, considering that 94 takes you up to St. Cloud, Rogers, a lot of people from central Minnesota. It is here. Zoom this out here for you. This is St. Cloud, where St. Cloud State University is. A lot of people travel down this 94 to get to work in Maple Grove, and that's why it gets so incredibly congested. But I mentioned in the other video all the wonderful parks here. And remember, Minnesota has 10,000 lakes. Yes, 10,000 lakes. And that also means that we have 10,000 mosquitoes to go with every single lake. So there's probably a lot more than 10,000, but basically every little portion of Maple Grove has multiple lakes. Fish Lake is going to be your cleanest, nicest lake here. And up here, where you see Elm Creek Park Reserve is going to be where all of it's a major park, as you see here. We'll just jump into that. This is where you can go ice skating, skiing, if you like, just tons and tons of trails, tubing, and anything to do with kids, downhill skiing. That's where you're going to go, is Elm Creek Park Preserve. And if you like a lot of biking, there's miles and miles of biking in this area here of Maple Grove. So now you have all of this development that you see right in this area right here. This is where Arbor Lakes is. But what I like to call Arbor Lakes 2, just to kind of keep this simple, is this area right here. Now from, this area here and this area here, it's not very far. There's tons of outdoor shopping here. There's tons of outdoor shopping up here in this portion here. But let's take the little measurement tool here, and you'll notice that from here to here, basically, is only about 2 miles or so. So we're talking about a 3-minute drive here. It's very incredibly close, and you might want to consider any homes in this area as well, because right up here, we'll just zoom in here. I mean, you have your Home Depot, your Targets, tons. This area I'm talking about right here, there's tons and tons of outdoor shopping just right here, if you like that kind of stuff. And up here is where you're going to have your Maple Grove Hospital is going to be here, and all these different restaurants are going to be in this area. And then if you look over down here, you'll see all this development where you'll see, the big box stores like Walmart or Sam's Club and Hobby Lobby and all those big box stores. Now, this portion of Maple Grove here, this block right here, this is going to be a lot of townhomes. If you're looking for the townhomes, or even over here, if you're looking for townhomes, there's going to be plenty of townhome opportunities here. So anything from, the 275 all the way up to, 400-ish. And over here now, you'll notice this side, it's definitely more, your single family homes. I mean, you got your townhomes everywhere, but if you're really considering single family, then you're definitely going to be a little bit more to the east side of this 94 area here. So I definitely wanted to bring that to your attention. Now over here, let me show you this area. Now this is an area right here. It's probably one of the most desired areas of Maple Grove. You got one of the cleanest lakes. This is Fish Lake. All these homes here have been here forever. And if you ever do see any properties on the lake here that come up for grabs, you definitely want to go check it out pretty quick. You can see that, you got the swimming pools. And what's unique about this is, you keep in mind, we're in Minnesota here. We only have, like 5 months of summer. And we got swimming pools in this area. It's rare to see swimming pools in Minnesota. It really is, especially when you get the lake, right next to you. here. So these are a little bit more spendier homes. I mean, you can kind of see it from the rooftops, here how incredible nice these are. What we could do is get really adventurous. We could just dive right onto the street here. And let's go ahead and do a little bit of street view of some of these places. You know, you can kind of get an idea what some of these homes, the neighborhoods look like here. You got more of the, 3-car garages and that kind of thing. So we'll just kind of zoom out. That was kind of fun to dive into this area here. We'll kind of turn this from a bird's eye view, but all of your commercial kind of stuff that you're going to be shopping, entertainments, that's going to be in this area right here. Now, one place that is a lot of fun for the kids is going to be the like Maple Grove Library and Main Street. So let's go ahead and dive over to Main Street here. We're going to go find this. Main Street, I believe, is right here. Let me get my drawing tool out here for you guys. So this is Main Street of Maple Grove here. Now, a fun fact about, Main Street and everything is when we draw this, look at this. When we used to say Arbor Lakes was everything to the west of this. And this goes back to about probably year 2000 or so. So everything over here that you see as development here, this is all new. All of these restaurants and shops and all stuff is new. So it's growing quick, as you can see. And then when you look over here, see all this development, like all of this was new. Yeah, back in 2000 or so, this was just basically just raw land. Just from this little area view here, look at the lakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 just in this little area. Remember, Minnesota has 10,000 lakes. So over here, see all this new development that's still happening here. A lot of more homes are popping up in Maple Grove. So that's why it is such a very, very desirable area to live. So going back to Main Street here, you have all of your fun, areas, but I'm going to go back up here. We're going to travel up here. And this is the part I want to show you here on Main Street. This building right here, this is the Maple Grove Library right there. And with the library right next to it over here is Lifetime Fitness is right there. And then this back area back here, this is Maple Grove Community Center. And Maple Grove Community Center is incredible. We're going to zoom in a little bit here. And this West Arbor Lakes area, that's connected to the library here, you'll notice that there's a walking path, that goes all the way around this. It's really beautiful. You want to check that out, especially, if you're over there just hanging out with the kids or going to the library. This library here is incredibly gorgeous. One of the nicest libraries there is. I actually did a video on doing a tour of this area. So if you zooming in here, you have the amphitheater, movies in the park. But what's fun about this area right down here is you're going to have a lot of turtles. There's tons of turtle. Oh, can we dive? No, dang it. But there's so many turtles right here. So that's fun. And I said, the community center's back here. And then check up this water park area. This is connected to Lifetime in the community center. This is right here is an indoor swimming area. So, when we're talking about community of life and family events, things that we want to do just to de-stress, have some fun, this is the area that you're going to be hanging out with in Maple Grove. So, I just wanted to cover quality of life of Maple Grove. Leave me a comment below if you've been to any of these places in Maple Grove, or you wish that, your town had something like this. Let me know, and then we'll create more videos. And let me know what city you might want me to go check out. But that's a nutshell is Maple Grove community life. I'll dig into some other things about Maple Grove. We talked about, strong economy, jobs, and all those fun things. But before I leave you go, one of my favorite places right here is this Olive Garden. I mean, who can't pass up Olive Garden? If you like some pasta, uh, and oh god, just make you want to go there now. But yeah, I love that Olive Garden there. There's a Buca's there on the corner. Then let's do this as one last thing. Let's dive right onto Main Street here. They decorate this so nicely for Christmas time. We'll just turn this around. You can kind of see what's down Main Street. Kind of get an idea of what you have. There's a Five Guys coming up here on the left. If you're into Five Guys right there, and of course everything else that you might possibly ever want, to eat. So you need to reach me, look for my contact info below in the bio, reach out to me. We'll make a smooth transition to Maple Grove or any of the suburbs, and I'm here to help you. So just fill out a form. If you want to contact me, you can email me, text me, and or just call me. I'll answer the phone. It's gonna be me. I will answer the phone, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.